Yo, what's good YouTube? It's boardzy, and I don't do many unboxing videos anymore, but this is certainly going to be an exception. Pulsar sent out a pack or a box of all of their superglide skates. A lot of people had been asking for a review of the superglides, and I wanted to wait until I tried multiple models. And Pulsar really went over the top, giving me literally every model, and in some cases multiple, so I will certainly be giving these away once I don't even know, I don't know when I'm gonna give them away, but I'll be giving them away, so stay tuned for that. And I'll be putting some on my mice right now and giving impressions. I did like open this up before, right once I got it, and then I was like, shit, I should make a video about this. So that's what this is. Pretty scuffed as my videos tend to be, and yeah, I'm just gonna grab it for the NPO1. Mid-recording, my doorbell actually rang, and I received an artisan Shittenkai, so that's some perfect timing. Gonna test the superglides on this mouse pad. And yeah, the unboxing and the packaging experience, it says it's a pre-production sample, but some of them are retail samples, so I'll be sure to note any differences. Look at that, top tier reviewing. And then here they are, the glass mouse skates. Now I'm going to rip off the feet on this NPO1S and put them on. Now it's time for the installation of the glass skates. These are the white ones. They do look pretty cool. You want to make sure they're lined up, the base is clean. Then you want to press. You want to make sure they're pressed down all the way in. You don't want to press so hard you break it. But you want to give it a firm press, and that is for certain. Now the top skate. Fuck me. Fumble in the bag on camera. Can't be having that. Come on, man. Fucking go into the slot. And yeah, now we have the top skate in as well. Remember, press, press, press. Superglide, press, press, superglide, superglide. These do feel wow, that's actually pretty crazy. If this was a wireless mouse, it would be doing many a spins. So this is literally the exact same mouse, just with, I think, Tiger Ice skates versus the superglides, and I'm just going to do a quick glide test. It's honestly, like, just unbelievable how little of the texture that the superglides pick up, and just how smooth and fast the experience is. So definitely a really strong first impression, because I had tried some previous models, but they just definitely did not feel the exact same. I guess I'll grab another pad. What is this? The Lethal Gaming Gear Venus, and see how the performance is like on this one. Okay, so definitely feels closer to the Lethal Gaming Gear skates on the hybrid pad. Still, I would say lower initial friction and faster than the ice skates, but not as big of a difference. It seems like these were fucking made for the Shittenkai, basically. This is an X-Soft Shittenkai, so it'll be cool for the 2 weeks while it lasts. But definitely nice on the NPO1S. I have to use them in-game, but yeah, it seems like quality stuff. Want to throw them on the Starlight, but I have the Sapphire skates, which are just probably the most stupid thing ever, but a review in a week on those, so I'm gonna put them on my white Zeus. This video probably just seems like fucking flexing, but I'm not trying to do that whatsoever. I'm just trying to show off some cool stuff. I definitely want the white ones, no prejudice, but I just feel like the white looks hard. Let's see, more skates to open up. Easy as pie. God, I remember when people said that. Wow, wow, wow. 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 I honestly thought it was going to be white like this design, and that just blew me away. That was my honest reaction, 100%. So now I guess I'll just be throwing these on the Starlight. Once again, you guys will be watching me do so. Remember, press, press, press. That would have been like a minute of torture, so I decided to cut it out. Now I have them installed. They just look incredible. I don't think there's any other way to describe it. I'm going to do a speed test between these, the Sapphire skates, and some kind of PTFE skates that I have on my Aries. So you can see PTFE, decent amount of glide, lots of stopping power, clearly. And now we have the Sapphire skates where it's a bit lower friction, bit more spins, bit more glide, and then the super glides where it's just crazy. You don't have to put much pressure, and they will just fly around the mouse pad. So, I don't know. The superglides are easily the fastest skates that I have tried. I'll go grab the Lethal Gaming Gear glass skates, which definitely pick up a bit more of the texture, but also have a ton of speed. I realize it doesn't make sense to only test it on the Shinnenkai, so I pulled out a Hien, and I'll pull out like a Zero or some control pad later. And what I've realized is it seems that these super glides that have the big skate design with rounded edges are just going to be very smooth and buttery with low initial friction on basically any pad. And to test this, I'm going to grab some G703 Super Glides. This is the retail sample. You see it has like a serial number. So yeah, this has a actual sticker on it. That is some key intel that I have just gotten. It's not a simple, just put your thumb in like the other one. You gotta take a sticker out first. And then, oh, this one comes with a sticker. That is awesome. Installing the superglide. You get some directions. Okay, so the ones I've had thus far are just pre-production samples. It was pretty bare bones. And now these are the superglides for the G703. Wow, baby blue. I installed them on the G703, and like I guessed, they are very smooth feeling, but since this is so much heavier of a mouse than the other ones I've tested, the overall experience is slower. Because the dynamic friction is just higher. It's still an interesting feeling because the mouse almost feels slippery when you move it initially, but then it's a very controlled experience. I'm keen to try them for the Death Adder V2 Pro as well. I don't know why, but something about heavy mice with glass skates seems interesting to me. I'm going to install one more set this video, and it's going to be the Viper Ultimate Green skates. I saw these on Twitter. They're like fangs, so I just figured might as well give them a try. Once again, opening it up, this is a retail copy. You guys already know the deal with that. Multiple pieces of useful paper, the Superglide sticker, and then here they are. Wow, the fangs. I love how it doesn't focus. So yeah, I'm going to throw these on the Viper Ultimate. And yeah, here they are installed. They look how they look, no doubt about that. And I switched the pad to the Zero, and even on a not slow, but more control-oriented pad like the Zero, these still play much faster than any PTFE I've tried. I want to quickly mention that across the board, basically, the fit inside the slot and the rounded edges are very good on these Superglides, with the exception of the bottom skate on this NPO1S. It just doesn't fit in the slot perfectly. But other than that, on all of the mice I've shown in this video, perfect fits. And the quality in general does seem really good for these thin mouse skates. I don't know about uninstalling or removing glass mouse skates. That might be a challenge, but that is for another day. But yeah, aside from that, I don't have much else to say. This obviously was not a full review. That will be coming in a few weeks once I try out all of these models, with the exception of the SteelSeries ones. But in my limited experience testing these across a few different mice, they definitely seem to be more of a super glide than the past batches I tried, like these red ones on my X-Lite wireless. These also suffered from this sticky issue that might have been caused by humidity, so I hope these don't have that issue. But yeah, in general, this batch seems really good, and I appreciate Pulsar for sending them out once again. I was thinking about buying a few models, but I would have never bought fucking 15 separate sets. So greatly appreciated, but will not influence my opinion on the product. So that's all I gotta say for this video. If you enjoyed the more laid back unboxing video, let me know. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and yeah, peace.